Here we are. Always like to try different things with this, so I will see how the camera works on this now. Unstable live streaming, battery heat and consumption. Yes, we know it'll lead to. We know it'll lead to. So to start this off, just want to hang out here. I think I will put this right here. There's a little leaf in my face or something. Yeah. Sorry, we're playing it up here. You know, planet of the plants. And I'll chill out, wait for some people to jump in before I get started. We're just gonna listen to music, do some app stuff, whatnot. All right, and here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Give you guys a little bit more time to filter through. We have the questing up. We have the questing up. But before we even get into that, We will chill out over here in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? We will chill out and just relax for a second. I'll yap to you guys. You know, we'll do our thing. Like to be present and silent for the first few minutes, allow people to filter in and out to see what is going on. And we'll get to the music eventually if I do want to play it. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, maybe I'll just do it for later, do it at the end. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we love the bots. We love that. We need the viewers, right? Don't we all? Suppose that could lead me into today's topics of discussion. And I will do an MSQ or maybe like a random side quest video on this. Something of the sort. But the internet has a sort of ethereal quality to it, if you will. It's not real, but it makes you think it's real. It makes you think you're playing with real things that you can touch, that you can feel. But they're not, essentially. It's sort of a hunter-gatherer of information, if you will. And if you're somebody like me who loves to learn things, it can really get you trapped in a state to where you think you're progressing and moving through it, and yeah, you're really not. Sort of digging your own grave, if you will. It's the illusion, the digital illusion of connection, progress, you know, fundamental power, if you will. And I believe if you're somebody who posts things on the internet, I believe it's sort of like, it goes like this, right? You have your starting objective, which is probably something like, you know, I made this cool thing, I just want to share it, see if anybody else thinks it's interesting, or I have this really interesting thought and I want people to, you know, expound upon that, see if anybody else thinks the same way. You know, it's very genuine, it's very wholesome of a thought process to have, or something like that. Move some of this stuff out of the foreground here so we have a clean foreground. But over time, you get these less genuine, more stagnant and boring inputs from that. And this is the game that the internet plays with you. It makes you think that this is really why you're doing it, you know? Like fuck all that regular shit that you were just thinking you were doing it for. What you're really doing it for is these numbers, these metrics, you know, that we're sort of giving you. You know, how many views did it get? How many likes did it get? How many comments did you get? You know, nothing about the souls that you touched, or you know, how what you posted suddenly made this person think this way about this, and because you know, how could you corroborate that? How could you actually connect that to what is actually happening? Now, I think with the technology we have today, you could actually have a social media platform that does that. Now, because of that, oh, connection's breaking, oh no, yeah. But yeah, it's kind of fucked how they just boil all of, and eventually your wants and needs do become those metrics, you know. I'd be lying if I said I didn't get happy when I see, you know, my last video molded in when I came back. And I only really left for a day, so it's not like, oh shit, he took such a long break and he's still popping off. No, but Molded In did well, right? So I'm happy about that. But you know, it wasn't really about the metrics of it. I was trying to tell a story of, you know, suicide and redemption and getting back on your feet and yada yada yada. And I really do like doing this. It's just it got to be too much because of the middle state that I feel like I'm in right now. And I'm in such like a workaholic flow that I have a lot planned. I'm not gonna lie about that. There's a lot in the draft. So I don't even need to like show you guys, but it does feel good when the numbers corroborate the work that I've been doing, right? But at the same time, you're so much more than that. I'm so much more than that. The goal is so much more than that, and the internet sort of turns us into some slave retarded monkeys that are just searching numbers, numbers. It's a game to all of them, and yeah, there is a way. There is a way to make it more or less wholesome. I'd say it'd be less wholesome if we really did it the way I'm thinking, because it's very easy for a system like that to get corroborated by dark forces, and they will. The dark forces are there. They're acting upon me right at this very second, guys. In every second of the day, you know? I would not be telling the truth if I didn't say that, many bad things flow in and out of the brain, and I just choose not to act on them, right? That's what we all have to do, right? I'm not going to say they don't happen. They don't flow in and out, and they don't, reach the brainwaves. They do. I just choose not to act on them. I just choose the light side, whatever I believe that to be, which is apparently not really the light side for everyone. It's not really a 100% thing. But what you need to remember about life and this crazy hole in general. Oh, Canon plays games with Dax. You know what's going on, Dax? You know what's really happening? Is essentially the collapse of my psyche over the fact that the internet's just fucking with us. It constantly is, Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate the interest, the interest in my well-being. You're providing support in the way you can, which I do appreciate. But yeah, it's a huge problem with a lot of us that post content that we don't realize. Your mind is being absorbed by forces that you don't necessarily control. That's essentially what is going on here. And I really don't think there's a way to stop it. There's no real good solution besides to just actively have it aware in your mind, and maybe don't take as many sponsorships, maybe don't jump on everybody's giant list to be on the social media plane, and here's the fast track on how to get monetized or what. Maybe don't do all that shit. Maybe just actively do things that you feel like enhance the trust between you and your audience. But not everybody needs to do that. Not everybody wants to adhere to that. Not everybody wants a pure and squeaky clean thing. Some people are just here for the money. I told you guys multiple times that that's not really me. But you could believe that, fully and wholeheartedly, especially when, like I said, when I get a short that gets tons of views, I get very happy, and so I've started to delve into more short form content now. I have my channel intro, which is about 2 minutes long, that you could watch. And just in general, I have a lot of things that are maybe not as helpful to the average viewer. And that's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be more of a helpful YouTuber to the average viewer. And thus, you could say I'm selling out constantly. You could say that. Like, that's completely possible. But I'm just playing the internet's hella game. And I try not to play the game of the internet. But I have to. I'm here. I'm here and I'm here to stay. So that means, I got to play the game. And if I have to play the game, I'm going to have fun with it, right? So that's what we're doing here today. We're having fun with it. I have a Deep Ride song that I'm going to play for you guys. I'll probably do it at the end because that's just what I feel like. Oh, we got the new fish. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. I already have max fishing level here, so it doesn't really matter for experience-wise, but we got 2 of the golds, so that's pretty cool. That'll give us some nice prizes in-game. I've been recording a lot too. Luckily, we've had some quiet times here at the house, as you can clearly tell. There's zero sound going on here. That's what I usually like to vibe on. Not just the zero sound, though. I will fully admit here, and I'm just going to show you guys my house because I don't care at this moment. I do have Nami Phrygia over there playing some Bravely Default. But I usually like to just mute it. because sound is very important to me. It's not like she has a horrible voice. I feel like I don't really listen to anybody who has like a terrible voice. Honestly, they all sound pretty nice, but yeah, it's just feeling like I'm not alone. And once again, it's intangible, guys. It's not something we can actually hold or touch or even really, absorb the presence of. All in all, it doesn't really make sense how, we're all super, super connected, but we're not connected at all. But that is what they've fed us, right? That is what we're eating. The food that is indeed poison. People think people are dead because of this stupid shit. It's ridiculous, the constant feed of basically air in the form of, cotton candy. So delicious, so nutritious. No, you really need your own community. You need these people outside. There are some kids outside playing. I'm not going to show you those. That's not a good idea, but yeah, there's usually kids outside playing, even though it's like there's a storm out, huge storm out right now, which is why I'm not outside. I just did my steps inside, which is pretty funny. If you look at this, I did about 4 miles inside, just literally walking in a circle, and then I did some push-ups as well today. That is what I really feel like will get us out of the rut that is being a male nowadays. It's just exercising, guys. I don't know what the fuck else to tell you. I really don't. That's the main way I've been staying sane. That is what I recommend you to do to stay sane, because yeah, this internet shit, it's not real. It will never be real. Okay? I love video games as much as the next guy. Well, maybe not as much as the next guy. I thought I did, but now modern games are coming out and they're fucking trash. Oh, yeah. Now we have a lot of remakes coming out, and they're just, turned into the modern slop machine. We got Friend Slop coming out, which is more of the same of the non-connection bullshit that I be talking about. And yeah, nothing feels right. Nothing should feel right, because it's all online. The things that should feel right are like your real friends, the people that you interact with, your family, your whatever. But because I'm doing things like this that nobody understands, I can't really vibe with my family anymore, because they don't understand. Everybody thinks I'm doing too much or going too hard, or I'm too serious or whatever. I hear it all the time through whispers, and I try to just ignore it, but it's hard to ignore it. It really is. That's what the internet has destroyed me on. I can't just take things sitting down anymore. Maybe that's a good thing to you guys, but I prided myself on the fact that, people could just say whatever to me. I could just take it on the chin and keep moving. I can't do that anymore now that I've been online so much, This shit really does affect me. I think I've grown not more sensitive, but more responsive. Not reactive, but responsive, especially to disrespect, but also to love. It takes a lot of love, and I don't think it should take as much love to from real life and from having to do this. But I respond to that too. If you're super kind to me, then I have to, act in tune. And I think a lot of the times people are closed off for the same reasons that I am, so I give them grace. Just the way I decided to operate. I don't know, man. Actually, I do. I do know. It's fucked up, is what I know. And I know a lot of people really aren't with it, but like, you feel like you have to play the game. You don't have to play the game, guys. Consistency will beat everything. You just have to pick something that you feel like you can do every day, and I definitely did. I could play this game every day. It's not a hard game to play every day. It's not. But that's the thing. I've always had this aura that I feel like I don't need anyone or anything. And that's what really allows me to keep going. I feel like if I needed a friend, if I needed like a long-term somebody to keep talking to, if I needed anything really, the world would just fucking break me at this point, But I really don't. I don't even like validation that much. I validate myself every day. And because of that, I get a lot of the stuff that a lot of people dream of. And still not satisfied. Still very much not satisfied. Um, but yeah, whatever parameters you're set up with, I want you to know you're just like me. I'm no better than anyone else. I just put a lot of time in, and of course, because of the way I was raised, because of the magic, I suppose, bestowed upon me as a child, as a birth. You know, I believe in reincarnation, so past lives and whatnot as well here. Um, I got a little bit more resilience. You know, I've got a little bit of the chosen by God juices in me, and you can work towards that. I feel like anybody can. It's not your job to. You know, it's easier for some, harder for most. But yeah, this is not off limits for anyone. And I feel like that's the main thing that I really want to portray through this, portray through my 2 minute video, is that it's not closed off from anyone. You know, I'm just here to wake people up to the magic that is within them. You know, does your soul need to be saved? Do you need to get out of the rabbit hole of the internet's games? Here's where to do it. You know, I'm not gonna shelter you from the harsh truths of the shit. At least the ones that I see. And of course, we're gonna keep using our third eye to see even more and more. To see it all, basically. I'm not gonna hide myself from any of this shit anymore. Um, I feel like that Elijah video really ignited me in that respect. I still, whenever I'm doing like Dragon Quest videos or the playlist, I feel like my face is gonna distract you because I'm just gonna be mean mugging the screen like the whole time. But whenever I'm talking, yapping on the phone, I'll do it. And I feel like my Switch is about to fucking die. It's about to explode. I'll show you guys that one day, maybe when I get my new one. But it looks so bad right now. It looks so bad. It looks like it's about to fucking, yeah. So yeah. But we'll make it through, guys. We gonna make it, baby. We gonna make it, baby. I think most oftentimes the worrying and the capitulating and the expounding and the ruminating, it really is what gets us. It's not the fact that the work is hard or that it's so difficult to get up and do it every day or the whatever the fuck. It's literally that thinking about it. Stop thinking, man. Retard Max. Stop. You know? This camera is really fucking my shit up though, so I'm gonna turn it off real quick. My retard Max off there. Camera's fucking up my shit. But I think for the most part, man, it's just a trial to truly get in on yourself, to lock in on what means things to you. It's a trial, man. It's a trial, and the trial by fire is: can you stop the stupid turn-based game that the internet is playing with you? Can you stop, you know, adhering to the numbers and trying to communicate in the chat and donating all your funds to people who don't care about you and all? Can you stop the train? Because the train is gonna keep going with or without you, man. And when you jump off that train, you can jump back on at any time, and guess what? It's gonna be exactly the fucking same. It's going to be exactly the fucking same. Nothing will change. Nothing will change. There'll be no grand applause or feature for you. No, man. Let's go back to square one whenever you come back. It's crazy, right? You know, I'm not going to say that this channel is going to change a super amount. You know, it's, we'll be different. We'll change. No, man. I doubt it. You know, I don't even know if we've really changed that much over this past year or so. Maybe we have. Maybe we haven't. I don't know. I don't care. Right? I know I'm just a person. I know I could be anyone doing this. And I am a vessel for the lessons that come through me. And yeah, I don't like what the internet's doing to me, man. I don't. I got this idea from a fellow YouTuber as well. I'll show you guys his video. It's a very good video. You should probably subscribe to him if you like books, deep talks, knowledge, things like that. He's one of those people with a Nebula sponsorship. So, you know, maybe if you're a little against learning, this isn't the channel for you. This is mostly a music channel, so we will be playing the music probably right after I show you guys this YouTuber. But yeah, Let me get my screensaver on because Riona just popped the fuck up. Right in my fucking face. Can you calm down, woman? Okay. Jesus Christ. All right, so let me see what this thing is. Oh, she's very rambunctious about my time and attention. Okay, here we go. So Jared.
I've been struggling to make videos lately. I've written some things, and
so this is it. I don't like what the internet is doing to me. He uploaded it 2 hours ago. I saw it, and I'm like, you know what? This really speaks something to me. It speaks volumes, I feel, you know? And essentially what he's saying here is the fact that the internet, it's bringing on a fake responsibility in us to adhere to this invisible person thing that may not even really exist or have anything to do with us, you know, or it's like an algorithm, you know, it's like this giant Aldrich terror within us, which is basically just a mirror of our psyches.
He is obsessed with games. There's this New
York
Times
you know, he
profile
likes the games.
of him.
He's talking about this other guy. So you know, he's a huge gamer here, who basically says that
they ran instead of like doing a traditional book review, and it talks about him going buckling and going fly fishing and playing board games and playing card games, and even shows him like doing some yo-yo tricks. And Wynn's thesis in the score is basically that because of the presence of things like metrics and analytics on the internet, we live in a sort of gamified culture, which he doesn't like the word gamification, so I apologize. And he says that these metrics and these games that we end up playing suck the joy and meaning out of life. Yeah. So one of the primary concepts in the score is this idea.
Exactly. So it's basically a meaning sucking machine, because the real meaning is not to play the fucking game, guys. Right? The real meaning of life is to just enjoy the human experience, to get in there and just live it. You know, what the fuck is happening, and still run the gauntlet, because it feels good to run the gauntlet. It feels good to live through it. You see what I'm saying? To live through it, you know? And all these metrics and bullshit convinces that, oh, you're doing it wrong. Oh, you're not being completely optimal. That's why I feel like sometimes, even with these what do you call it? MMOs, they piss me off to play with other people. Oh, what's up, Summer? Summer, you're back. You're returned. We're about to listen to some music here, if I can find the damn song. Hold on, let me turn my freaking headphones on so I can freaking hear it on the thing. But yeah, it's like you don't want to truly win and get the best stats and get to the super perfect, you know, oh my goodness, I am definitely gonna beat this boss because I'm super optimized or whatever the fuck. You kind of just want to live it. You kind of just want to be like, oh, maybe I don't have the best build ever, but I'm having fun, you know? I'm living a life, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there, you know. Yeah. Summer gets it, right? And the internet automatically, whatever you start with, like whatever, you know, whatever your first post is, you're gonna have that being like, oh yeah, this is just a cool thing that I'm eating today. And then after that, it's just gonna be like, nope, now we got to get all the numbers, all the metrics, all the bullshit, and it sucks. So that is my piece. Let's listen to Remilius Hella Games. Enjoy, people. I'm gonna try my camera here, and we'll chill out for the rest of the stream. True. Thank you for the agrees. Chill out, I was always down, even when I didn't ever figure it out. I was so down for you. I was so down for you. I've been trying to fill the void now. I've been running wild. I just wanted you, baby, you know me style. I was so down for you. I was down. I got Alright. I love that song. I do indeed love that song. Alright, so I kind of feel like working out still. So I told you guys recently I fucked up. Hey, keep vibing, Summer, keep vibing. Appreciate you stopping by. Do what you need to do. Hopefully my dog won't come in here and bother me real quick. But I'm gonna try and do a couple more push-ups, just because I feel like doing them. I feel like getting them out, knocking them out. Ooh, and like I said, I fucked up this arm, so might be a little weird doing on that one. But we'll try our best. I feel like this is it. This is the main thing that us guys need to do to sort of survive the internet apocalypse. You gotta adhere with the real shit. The stuff that actually matters. And a lot of this internet things, the gaming, the whatnots, they're metrics that you can't really see or feel. Silence has been really helpful for me because of that. Because it's like, the more I just get out of the whole podcast culture and I'm like, oh God, I gotta listen to this and this and this and this. And I just like, literally just mute the fucking TV. Like I can still have these beautiful, aesthetically pleasing VTubers here. But I just mute the fucking TV. And I just sit with myself and my own thoughts. It feels a little bit better. Especially once I actually make music too. Now what really sucks is when, of course, this is not my house. This is not my ball. This is Prince's toys and whatnot. So it sucks when the parents do come home and I need to like drown their noises out. So I have to listen to stuff. But you gotta do what you do. You gotta vibe in whatever way you vibe. And right now I'm in the silent vibe era. Let me make sure I'm checking up chat here. I'm hitting up the chats. Yes, VTuber Vox. Yeah, Vox, what is he? He's a phase guy, I think. No. Like this, right? Duh. But what is it? Aethel Stand 2. I like Aethel. Trying to think of other shoujo. I haven't really watched a lot of shoujo or anything like that, but I don't really know too many. Yeah, Shoto. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't really watch a lot of Shoto. I don't really know what he does either, but yeah, I think they play a lot of like friend slop and like FPSs and stuff. That's what guys mostly like. I don't know. Phoenix Kami. I actually don't know who Phoenix Kami is. I have to look that up. I don't know who Phoenix Kami is. But yeah, I'm a big fan. I like to cosplay, so please give me more. I do need more guy VTubers to cosplay, so I might do some Vox. I do know him. You know what I'm saying? That is something that is definitely on the radar of times. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm glad I went live with a little bit of working out here because I do feel better. What are you telling me about Phoenix? Phoenix and Kami are two different VTubers. Okay. Then I might know Kami. I definitely don't know Phoenix though. Kami something. I feel like I've heard of Kami something. Oh no, you're good. You're good. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna do some diamonds. I did enough of the outward ones. I'm gonna do some diamonds here. Okay. Oh, yep. This is probably how I fucked up my arm in the first place. Doing them wrong. There we go. That's a little bit better. You give me all the VTubers. You give me all the tubers here. See, this is the thing, man. The internet will tell you that you need more and more and more. And you just gotta relax on what you actually have. That's what I think my main problem is, with the whole cosplaying aspect and stuff, because it's like I always think ahead to the next thing, but I really have to work with what I have right now, And I don't, disappreciate the recommendations here. I do love that, connecting on a form of, combining interest, which is super nice. But yeah, I gotta take note and keep moving on with what I have right now. That's awesome, though. I appreciate you showing a little bit of your interest to me. That's cool. Yeah, man. Roy and Croc. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's good to know. Keep them coming. keep on coming back to the streams. We're live pretty much every day. I don't know if I try to do like a gaming stream every day, but I like going on the phone every day because that's pretty fun. Just getting more and more comfortable utilizing my God-given assets. Because I don't know, man. People in real life, they really do like the shit. So I can't lie. I got to use what I have here. Sheep. He's a sheep. A sheep. A VTuber. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I know. Well, a few. Who are like woodland animals, but sheep. I don't know. For some reason, I'm thinking the Mega Man 9 boss a lot. I don't think that's where we're going here. I don't know if that's where we're going here. This is the Bull YouTube guy. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let me get a couple more diamonds here. Once again, I'm very glad that we decided to go live here, and I'm just in this push-up era. I think this is right before my parents are getting home too, so yeah, it's 6. They're probably gonna be home at like 6:30 or 7. Oh no! Don't say it yet! I'm joking. I'm joking. I know, right? Oh, we gotta feel the burn right before they come here. I can't go outside because of this damn storm. This crazy storm going on. I hope you guys are staying safe. Yeah, I don't know the Bull YouTuber either. Alright, so more diamonds. Alright. Yeah, I gotta get this right here so I don't fuck up my arm again. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. That's good. That's 2. Let's get 5. Okay. Yeah, I think I do like the silent streams a little bit more. I'm a huge music fan, but I don't know, lately I've been loving the silence. Lately, silence has been a beautiful thing, especially when I don't have to drown out other people's noise. It's just a fully silent house. I think my dog's got to be asleep right now. Probably in my room. So I left the door open. He loves to be in there. Especially while I'm hanging out, but I have to kick him out sometimes because he snores. Be snoring crazy. I am feeling the burn. I am feeling the burn. I got about 7 in there right now. I'm gonna try and get 3 more, and then we'll do some side ones. And that'll be good. And that'll be good for the day because we already did our steps. I'm trying to get to 6 miles, but I mean, like, it's okay if I only get 3. It's okay if I only get 3 on days like this where I can't even fucking go outside. It's okay if I only get 3. All right. Actually, 4. I did 4 miles, so it's okay if I only get 4. All right. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Get some water. Get some agua fresca. A little hand motion. What? Okay, God. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm the big monkey on campus. You know what I'm saying? King Kong gets hella bitches though, so that's crazy. I don't think I'm King Kong. If I was King Kong, this place would look a lot different. I'll tell you that. Yeah, King Kong's a Chad. What is that, a bot? Bot with ads? Oh, we love the bots with ads. Ooh, thank you, bots. Thank you, Despondent WashTube. Yep, I am washed. You're right. I am despondent and washed. We're not getting bots, bro. I love my 1 Twitch viewer. Thank you very much. Okay? That guy is dedicated. That guy's a real fan. Okay? And that's all we need to know. All right? Yo, it's crazy. I deleted the Twitch, and bro is back on it like he never left. It could be a girl, too, so I don't know. Person is back on it like they never left. That's crazy to me. I could never, you know? I'd be like, I'm moving over to Kick. This guy could delete the Twitch at any time. I'm moving over to Kick. I can't do that. That would be me. But dedication, I appreciate you. I'm happy being a one Twitch viewer guy. Some people are still in the 0 Twitch viewer people. You know what I'm saying? 0. Okay, so here we go. The next push-ups I do are the divided ones. So I got 1 up front and then 1 to the side, right? So like this, right? We do 10 of these. Oh, let me get this out of the way. Do like 10 of these or so. Yeah. Like, that's about good, right? That's about right. Yeah, that's good. Yep. Feeling the burn? Yep. Okay. 8, 9, and 10. All right. Oh, yeah. Take a little walk after that. I think for our last little set here, I'm actually going to play a little bit of music. So we did one new song today. And you can see the bulging muscles. No, I'm joking. We got a long way to go. You know? And it's not really about the muscles, it's about the tactile feeling of things, you know? That's why I like dancing games and stuff like that. It's like, you sit on your ass too much, and it gets to you as a guy. And you won't even notice it gets to you, but it gets to you, bro. I feel like you expire what makes you a man, you know? It's weird. This is not to knock the people who can't exercise all the time, you know? But if you're a guy, just try it. Just try it, bro. Even if you can't make it to a gym, even if you hate gyms, like me, I fucking hate gyms. I despise gyms. I despise gyms. What do I say? You're like oh yeah, yeah, exactly. So when you're in a gym, they fucking look at you like you're a fucking plague of existence. You're like, ugh, look at this guy. Ugh, he can't do too much. He can't do. You know what I'm saying? They look at you like you're an alien or something. Why are you in the gym? Ew, work out at home. So I do work out at home. And I've been working out at home for a while. And now, you know, I don't look like I can't do 2 push-ups. But yeah, I'm not a gym fan. So wherever you can, just, you know, bust out some push-ups, man. Bust out some diamonds. I feel like it'll make you feel better as a guy, as a person. I think we're going to end off, though, with a little bit of music. I made this today. It's the Bob Club sound. It was in the other stream. So let's play it. Let's jam out, baby. Jam out, baby. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Summer as well. I'm glad you're okay. You know what I'm saying? I fucking hate hospitals, so it's good. You know, I'm in a better environment for you to actually enjoy the streaming. And yeah, it is Mario 64. Bomb on Battlefield. So yeah, that's probably why it sounds like a Mario movie. And thank you for the videos. I don't know. I try to be entertaining as possible, but, you know, I'm just trying to wake people up to the fact that reality kind of fucking sucks. And you don't need to play video games all the time to realize it. It's just, you know, it's the facts of shit. But yeah, hopefully the recovery is swift. That's kind of crazy. You broke your arm, and I literally got like an arm sprain going on thing there. So very, very equivalent, you know. But we gonna get through it. Drink some water. Drink some water, stretch that shit out. Like, look, every remedy is always the same, man. Everybody's always the same. But yeah, I appreciate on video games and whatnot. So when we go live with the video games, I'll probably do more just silent streams. We'll probably just do more playlists and stuff like that, so you guys can just watch the game, enjoy it there. But over here, I'll probably do more like no music, and we'll just talk, we'll just yap, because I feel like that does a little bit better on the algorithm. It's a little bit easier on me, a little bit easier on my phone, I figured out, because like when I turn the Bluetooth off, like see Bluetooth mic disconnected here, the audio quality sounds better and it doesn't fuck up my phone battery. But yeah, we did the the channel intro, so check that out if you're ever on the front page of the channel, because I thought it was pretty funny. It's pretty cool about Coopology, what we're doing here, what is happening with the world, with the universe of the internet, and all the fucking hella games going on. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good Monday. All starts on a Monday, man. Oh, goodness gracious. I'll see you guys later. Summer, you guys have a good one. You have a good one. I can't remember who else was in the chat. I believe we had my boy, somebody over here. I forget. But I appreciate all the love. I think we got some support here as well. My Kicks, I see you. My Twitch, I already talked about you, bro, but you're dedicated. I see you, ass. And we will catch you around the bend next time. See you later, guys. See you later.